And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 55 into shallow left, and this will land foul.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tribe. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
This guy's got mad speed.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Brantley is going to call off the third baseman as he puts it away for round number 1. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Justin Bour is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hit hard to the right side. Ramirez is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless.
3 up, 3 down.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Jay Bruce.
And he'll step off and try again. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Here's Carlos Santana now. Past battles with Edinson Volquez. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. The 0-1 delivery. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Bruce rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Right to Gordon. A quick out number 1. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Correct.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A man at third with 1 away. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike. And now there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Number 39 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Indians pick up 1 thanks to stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Santana will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third. He really struggled. Then they found a spot for him at first base, though, and he's become a pretty good player.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 6.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Kluber gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. He's right there.
I want a new
Throw
team.
to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
I want a new team.
1, 2, 3.
Team sucks. That's how you finesse the system. My team sucked. Besides, I wanted the XP. I have no clue who to take. I might take the Jays. Heck no, I ain't taking on no flipping Jays. Man, I wish this team still had Prince Fielder. The Rangers.
That guy could jump on that counter and whoop on himself outside. And dog.
Oh, Jesus.
Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington.
2017
Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Cole Hamels is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rua onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, the first thing I look around in afternoon games is see what kind of shadows might you have to deal with. That's the challenge of the afternoon game, and it looks like they may creep into this ballpark. So we'll wait and see as this game progresses how the shadows are going to affect it.
Here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted into center field. DeShields is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. So a spot.
Bro, I'm just here for the punches.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Springer over to his right. He's got it one away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Nomar Mazara has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the Thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, designated hitter,
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. McCullers just to the left of the mound. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Texas. Still no score. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Carlos Correa.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And I'm looking at Nomar Mazara. Talking about bursting on the scene as a youngster. He did just that. And he showed us all his tools, the power on the left side, but also his ability to range in the outfield and make the throw to the right base.
Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
Baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he'll lift it up in the air. This is
I love a
behind
3-pitch
second
inning.
And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning.
I love a 3-pitch second inning.
Still nothing. At the plate, number 55.
True.
And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Left fielder, number 55.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop and I see Carlos Correa. That's all you need to say. Carlos Correa. Shortstop. This guy is really made to play that position. And when you look at him, you say, why can't everybody be like him?
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th.
Striding into the box, Rougned Odor. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the 3rd. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Well, that's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. Now, I'll tell you what. They got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he
got him.
Yeah, as they say,
That's
there's a hole in his
pitch
swing
right
in that
there.
location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
DeShields arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire.
Yeah, I can feel the whiff from over here.
Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up.
Okay, we're gonna get a pinch hitter. This guy.
No score. Joey Gallo will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 13, Joey Gallo.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Pitch.
Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. It looks like it's going to hit you in the hip, and then it breaks to the inside half of the plate, and you get the call on you.
I pitch so much better than you do.
The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I don't know. No, dang it, didn't work.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, number 18, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Elvis Andrus is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That's by him for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Joey Gallo will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
I guarantee it.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Number 55 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Right fielder, number 4.
Riding in once again, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Can't challenge in baseball, at least not.
And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
0-2 count and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Mad power.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
That knee. Buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
See, good eye.
Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Altuve is there for it, and that's the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading out for the Astros, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit. And then it's funny.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The first baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shot foul over towards the dugout.
What? How am I cheating?
I don't know yet. We'll figure it out.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
What? Because my catcher can't catch the ball? Can't help that.
It's a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first. And they're
fine.
I'm done.
I'll change my pitcher or catcher.
2 away now. A look at our line score to this point.
You did this shit the other night.
And I'm almost certainly jinxed.
I'll change my catcher. I don't know.
You gotta realize, you know, I'm not as dumb as you fucking think I am.
Didn't say you're
done
dumb.
This the other night.
Didn't say you're dumb.
Things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
I mean, you're still not going to hit the ball, but...
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout, here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 55. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle
Because
early, but you always talk about
cheating.
in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Because he keeps pushing buttons and changing shit, and he does it so fast I can't even tell what he's doing.
I pitched hit my catcher.
He's set. Here it
Didn't realize
comes.
I put my first
Ryan
baseman
Rua
in there.
is in for the second
my first
time now as he
baseman
looks at a
doesn't play
ball
catcher most
inside,
often,
1-0.
and he
A lot
can't
of
catch
righty
the ball.
pitchers will throw
Hits
that
his
two-seamer
chest,
to right-handed
ball
hitters
rolls
that
off,
try to jam
strike
the
three
guy or
comes
even
around,
make
throws
some
to first
firewood.
base.
He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
You gonna pitch it?
From the stretch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Runners going. And a step off. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rougned Odor.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. The underhanded flip. Altuve for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Robinson.
What?
Chirinos.
Stepping into the box.
No.
Robinson Chirinos. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Snap throw from the catcher. Here's the 0-1. Again to first. But he dives back safely. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw.
Wrong base.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Wrong base.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Another try to third. Runners on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Hey, anytime you're battling the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 18 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 16, Brian.
Here's the
McCann.
catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
18.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And there's out number 2.
Center fielder, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
And this one's in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Little chopper back his way. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs. No. Here's Cameron Maybin now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Crap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Springer.
Here's George Springer. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Under it is the left fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
He got it.
Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Astros digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa into shallow center.
Okay, I'm changing my hitting.
Now batting, number 55.
Digging in and looking for more, number 55. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Rua.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Rua. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit to short. Correa is right there. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Still no score.
It's almost over. We got one more inning. It's 0-0.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Standing in, Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled back. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's
crap.
Now batting, designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
He popped it up.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. One left for Houston, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Whatever it takes. What you get tonight? Nothing.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers' pitches like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Play it smart.
So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
You might get you in here. Come on, pitch the ball.
Runner goes for second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second.
Fell over. No, he just...
Throw down to third.
A little late there.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Again to third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 18.
Now in the box, number 18. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And the Rangers are going to win this one walk-off style.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Either, honestly. I didn't even score.
And guys, the Rangers were able to claim victory here thanks in no small part to the pitching of this man, Cole Hamels. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he is...
Hey, let me turn it off first.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I can't.
You can push power right there.
It's not how I turn it off.
How do you turn it off?
A special way.